All right, guys, welcome back to another Man Academy video. Now, today we're going to be going over what happens when you actually do level the playing field a little bit, get some of that tempo or momentum on your side. Remember, I said Manu had Vikings in a bag, okay? And then he went and swapped formations and ended up, you know, maybe turning the table a little bit on the momentum. I told you this guy, Lalo, is a good player. Shout out Lalo, okay? So, now, because he's like motioning out the running back wide, kind of changing the whole set basically of how he's like attacking Manu. It's kind of like a new game. Like Manu is trying to relearn what he's trying to do on offense as the defensive player. And Manu's decision here is we're going to play aggressive. So I'm going to, and this is really smart, I'm going to cross man this with the safety on the other side. We're going to let this guy cover on the deep blue. Now the problem is if this guy's like on an out or a shallow route and this guy's on a post, you're gonna have some problems. Okay, so this is a very aggressive defense, sending a lot of heat. The guy's not used to heat, and but Manu's probably thinking, well, he's kind of trying out new sets, so I want to send heat, and this is a really good idea. The only problem is this is a high level player. Okay, so if he does get the read off, it's going to be a problem. Now, obviously, as your user, so he's worried about the post over the middle. If the user sat with this, it's probably a bag. I mean, it's definitely a bag. He's going to get sacked, but he didn't. And yeah, that's going to be an easy touchdown for our opponent. Just really shout out to Lalo on this play. I mean, that's just a great, I mean, why are we selling? But I mean, hey, do your thing. Shout out to Lalo. That is how you know, you get a little bit momentum back on your side. Your opponent on defense is getting a little, maybe gets a little desperate, tries to get the momentum back all the way, get you back into a bag. If you get the sack off there, you can immediately go back to playing coverage, immediately get him back in the bag, and he's cooked. Okay, so this is what happens when your opponent starts like trying to throw in that heat. That's how we throw it against that heat. That's how we get your opponent to get sending you heat on defense. And then that's what we do against heat is just throw that money route. And it's going to be really hard as a user on your own to cover a corner route unless you absolutely know it's coming. So I hope this video helps you guys out. Make sure that you apply these concepts to your game and it will take your game to the next level. Guaranteed, guys. With that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Peace.